I'm going to show you some really great QB runs. Now, if you don't have a mobile QB, you could just throw your running back in. This is 22 personnel formation. It's 2 tight ends, 2 backs, and a receiver. Now, like I said, if you don't have a mobile quarterback or you don't want to get your quarterback hit, you could take the quarterback out or put him at receiver and take your best back and let him do his thing. All right, so now a couple plays we'll start off with. What I like here is a simple sweep play, direct snap. We're going to seal here, 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 here. And we're going to lead, direct snap, and go. It's fast hitting, easy to block. We would call this heavy left sweep, 18 sweep. So this would be heavy left. Heavy left would tell the tailback that he's on the same side as the H, because usually in our base alignment, our tailback is here and our H is here. So let's draw it up real quick against an even front. That was versus a 5-3. So let's say we're going to this side. This would be heavy. We would have him cheap. All right. So I want to show you how another way we could run it. We do like to utilize crack blocking. So he would block down. We'd arc here, 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 here. And then we block the corner last. So the quarterback could cut right off that block and go right outside. So you don't have to crack block it. If you're not allowed to crack block in your league, don't. But if you're able to, I like the down blocking angle. I like the arc for this backer. And then you kind of what we call tunnel the corner. So, sweep is a great option out of this formation. Direct snap to your quarterback and go. I do like QB power out of this. Could run it in a couple different ways. I'll show you a couple different ways to run it. The base way to run it here would be here, here, kick out, linebacker. Now, if you're having problems with this nose, you could double it. Have the play side guard double the nose. We would tag it deuce. But if your center could step play side and handle this nose, great. You don't want to waste 2 defenders here if you don't have to. Backside guard's going to rat for backer. We would do like just sending him opposite. Catch the snap, jab step, and then we go downhill. Replace, replace. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is, all right, we're going to block this the same way. We're going to get a double here. Linebacker. Now, guys, we're not going to combo and double off like most teams do. We're going to stay on this double team. We really want to get this kid blocked, get this kid moved, because if we don't, he's pretty much going to blow up the play. So we like to stay on this double team and just drive this kid out of here. We do like to have kind of like a buck sweep fake. This will widen these kids out too. This will make for a better kick out and guard. So, that kind of widens these kids out, right? So, and then you kind of just hit it inside. So it would just cross step. And then as that guard crosses the fake, crosses his face, you go. Tailback needs to execute a great fake. So that's another way to run power. Now, if you don't want to pull a guard, okay, you're at the younger age levels, or you just don't want to pull, run power like this. We're gonna get a kick. Again, press man, you could just outside release and run off. Otherwise, you just have him stall. And then have the tailback lead through. Now you don't need your guard to pull and wrap, so catch and go. Boom. So simple play here. I like it like this. Get the nice double, nice kick. Here, 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 here. Catch the snap and go. Beautiful. Easy, right? All right, now here's a play I like out of it as well. We're going to call this, we're going to kind of line up like that. This is going to be QB buck. We're going to go gap down backer, step play side base. We're going to pull, we're going to kick, we're going to pull, we're going to wrap. We're going to step down, replace, step down, replace. We're going to arc, make it look like sweep. We're going to stalk block this corner. We're going to jab. We're going to give a half ride fake. And when I say ride fake, guys, we don't want to put the ball out and do all that stuff because it's going to mess up the quarterback's feet and you risk fumbling the ball. So we kind of want the quarterback just to step with them, let the tailback exaggerate it. And then as soon as this guard pulls, we pull it, we get right behind the guard and we go score. So it's a nice, buck's a nice play. It offers some deception when you're faking it to the tailback. So that's nice. We do like GH counter out of this as well. Our counter blocking scheme is a lot like power. just with different kick out and different wrap players. So we're going to get a double team here. We're going to get work to linebacker here. Again, you could double this nose if you want. Step down base, step down replace. This guard is going to pull, he's going to kick. This H is going to wrap. Tailback's going to fake this way. Quarterback's going to ride, jab fake. Okay, like I said, you're going to step with them. Then as this H crosses his face, he's going to pull the ball and run. So that's GH counter. Very nice. I do like this too, off of the sweep. I'll show you guys a reverse. I'm going to also show you ISO and trap. Those will be the next plays. When we run sweep, it'll look like this. We do like pulling this guard. So if you have a guard that could do it, that's great, especially if you're faking a reverse. So you kind of have to, honestly, you kind of have to pull the guard. So the guard's going to pull, he's going to wrap. T is going to the corner. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't have to pull, but you kind of do. In a way, it's just better getting that extra blocker. QB catches the snap, runs. It's going to fake to the receiver. All right, fake to the receiver and then go. So what that does, that'll kind of hold some of these kids. All right, so I like just running sweep and fake into the receiver. And then if they don't respect it, hand it to them. Or you hand to them first and then fake it. So it's however you want to do it. How we would do it would be this. So we'd call this reverse buck. So that's how we would block it if he was to hand to it. All right, so let's get into, let's show you some plays against even front here. This is our heavy package. Receiver, guys, this receiver's off the ball, so you guys know. Sorry, that's done. Let's put him here. All right. So let's go. I do like B gap power here. Okay, against especially against even defenses. Again, you get a double team here, get a kick out here, base out here. We're gonna pull. We're gonna wrap. Place. Center's blocking back. Step down. Replace. Now you could have the tailback just go that way, or you could have him flip to the other side and go heavy and just have him lead block too. So you kind of get like a superpower going. You get the pulling guard and you get the tailback leading. Or you could just have this kid same side, fake this way, run the power. Oops. Run power like I said before, double, base out, pull wrap for here. So you get this kid block, this kid block, this kid block, this would block. Try to cut off this kid in here, and then this fake will hold some of these kids. And then you just run power here. So power is a great play. Let's get into some ISO. All right, we can stay with this front here. Tail back here. Go basic ISO. We're going to base here. We're going to base here. This is the kid we're isolating. We're going to block out. QB is going to catch the ball. He's going to go. Very simple play. Have him go this way. All right, and then you could have really a double insert, right? You could move this kid over here. You could have him lead block too, and this basically turns into more so a blast play. All right, so this will be more so a blast. So you could do that. You could utilize double teams if you want. Again, this is more so like a power look. This isn't ISO, but could kind of ISO this kid with the back, double here, kick out, base out here. So got a lot of options here, guys. So that was just a couple plays to the quarterback or to a running back in direct snap situations that you could use out of this formation. This formation is great because it's balanced, makes the defense defend both sides of the formation. It's easy to install, and it's great for all age levels of football.